Hi everybody, Crafty Mountain Gal here, and today's prompt for the Vlog Every Day in February challenge is, what is your work in the world? And this one is a little difficult because I'm not quite sure yet where I'm heading. I've taught art classes up here at the little elementary school. I had 2 students. I've always been artsy-fartsy, crafty, creative. I started with jewelry and some needlework projects, some clay projects. I switched gears and started painting 4 years ago. And I'm dabbling. I feel like I'm still dabbling. I'm still playing. Nothing has solidified yet. I still do the jewelry. I'm going to get back into the clay again, but I've been saying that for 3 years, so the painting has a hold on me right now. So I have a studio on Main Street that's open in the summer. My artwork is starting to be an open invitation to see through my eyes. And it's quite daunting. Though I've thoroughly enjoyed playing, my whole artistic career is still coalescing, I suppose. Well, let me give you a little bit of a backstory. I live in a small town of about 100 people year-round. And we are 3 hours from Billings, 3 hours from Bozeman. A lot of times in the summers, our area is not the destination. We are kind of in a thoroughfare into Yellowstone. We always get the people that are in between. They're going from point A to point B, and we're kind of somewhere in the middle. But it's an absolutely beautiful middle. So when I see somebody walking through town with a big smile on their face, or just like jaw open and gaping, I know what that feels like. That awestruck, surrounded in beauty. And they realize when they've come from Billings, Bozeman, Cody, how long it has taken to get here from civilization. And they're just always shocked that people actually live up here, that we actually endure up here. But more than that, I thrive. I love the seclusion. I love going to town every 2-3 months, maybe. It's a fantastic place to be. You're surrounded by the mountains, by the beauty. Right now, by the snow. A lot of the people that pass through here, I imagine, have a very romanticized version of this small town. And they're probably pretty right. It can be as much as drama-filled or a sanctuary as you make it. My artwork has almost everything to do with up here. And because I'm not originally from here, grew up amongst the fields of corn and soybeans in Ohio. And I too was that jaw-gaping, awestruck person the first time I came through this area. And if you think of it too, the traveler, the voyager, the journeyman, they're in between worlds. They're not at their real life, they're not at their destination. Or I'm going to go ahead and show you this sign. This hangs out in front of the studio in the summertime. But originally, it was my palette. You have the artist's hand, and I'm left-handed. You have the artist's hand, and they're painting a scene which you can see here. But this right here starts to make me think of... It starts to make me think of a snow globe. So like inside of a snow globe, which a lot of the times that shows up in my work. Imagine that, because I actually live in one, maybe? But this also makes me think of an outsider looking in. But what if that little character in between the trees could tell you his story?